Hey there, if you're running a service business, you know the deal. You're out there every day doing amazing work, but your marketing? Well, it probably feels like you're just throwing money at a wall and hoping something sticks. Today, we're going to cut through all that noise. We are going to pinpoint the one single metric that can flip your marketing from a frustrating expense into a legit money-making machine for your business. So let me ask you this, straight up. Are you sick and tired of the phone ringing with leads that just go nowhere? You know the ones. The price shoppers, the tire kickers, or my personal favorite, the ones who aren't even in your service area. You waste your time, you waste your gas, and at the end of the day, you've got nothing to show for it. It is beyond frustrating, and it is a massive drain on your bottom line. And this quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? For you, for any service professional, time is literally money. Every single trip you make across town for a quote, only to get ghosted later, that isn't just some minor inconvenience. That's a direct shot to your profit margin. That's money just walking right out the door. Okay, so what is the real problem here? Why does it feel like you're just spinning your wheels with all these dead-end leads? Let's actually dig in and break down the real cost of these so-called leads. Well, here's the truth, and it might be a little surprising. The issue might not be your service, and it might not even be your sales pitch. The real problem is that you, or maybe the marketing agency you're paying, are measuring all the wrong things. It's like you're looking at a scoreboard that has absolutely nothing to do with the actual game you're trying to win. And that brings us to this really critical idea, vanity metrics. You've got to know what these are. These are the numbers that look super impressive on a monthly report, but in reality, they do absolutely nothing for your business's growth. Yeah, they make you feel good, but they sure don't pay the bills. Just take a look at this chart. An agency might come to you all excited saying, hey, we got you 1,000 website visitors this month. And yeah, that sounds awesome, right? But look closer. If all that traffic only turns into a handful of actual paying jobs, what was the point? It's pretty much worthless. You're paying for eyeballs, not for profit. So this is the big turning point. This is the mindset shift you have to make. It's time to completely forget about the clicks, the impressions, the website traffic, all of it. The only thing that truly matters is getting qualified customers on the phone who are actually ready to hire you. And this is where we get to the good stuff. This is where we introduce the hero of our story today. There's one single metric that cuts through all that clutter, all that noise. It's the one number that will give you a crystal clear picture of how your marketing is actually performing. And here it is. Cost per qualified lead. We'll call it CPL. Now listen, this is not just any lead. This is a vetted prospect. We're talking about someone who is in your service area, who is looking for the exact kind of high-value job you want, and who has a real, genuine intent to hire somebody. CPL tells you exactly how much money you spent to get that perfect customer on the phone. So let's see how this stacks up against the other stuff. Impressions and clicks? Useless. Pure vanity. A generic cost per lead metric? Okay, that's a little better, but it's still seriously flawed because it lumps in all the tire kickers and price shoppers. But CPL? Oh, CPL is laser-focused. It only counts the people who are ready to buy, giving you a true, accurate picture of your marketing's return on investment. All right, so we agree. CPL is the goal. But how do you actually get there? I mean, you can't just start tracking it out of thin air. You have to build a system that's designed from the ground up to attract and capture these high-quality leads as efficiently as possible. You have to build yourself a lead machine. Getting that low CPL all starts with a rock-solid foundation. First, you need a website that's optimized for one thing: conversions. This isn't just a pretty online brochure. It's a 24/7 sales tool that makes it dead simple for a customer to hire you. Second, you have got to dominate the local map pack. Why? Because the people searching for a plumber near me or roofer near me need help right now. They are the highest intent leads you will ever find. And third, you need content that answers the exact questions your ideal customers are asking. This pre-qualifies them before they even think about picking up the phone. So what does one of these lead machine websites actually look like? Well, it's pretty simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Your phone number is clickable, so someone on their phone can call you with one tap. Your calls to action, like get a free quote, are big, bold, and impossible to miss. And you use smart forms that capture and track every single inquiry, making sure no potential job ever falls through the cracks again.
Now, when you finally put this CPL-focused strategy into place, the results are, well, they're transformative. We're not just talking about better marketing here. We're talking about building a better, more predictable, and way more profitable business. And one of the best parts is that this focus simplifies everything. You can stop worrying about a dozen confusing metrics in some crazy report. The only 3 numbers you really need to care about are your lead and call volume, how visible you are on the local map, and, you guessed it, your cost per qualified lead. That's it, just 3 things. Think about that. This gives you absolute clarity. These are the only metrics that tell you the real story about your actual business growth. No fluff, no confusion, just the data that actually matters.
And the result of all that focus, it's a complete game changer. You go from confusing reports to total clarity. You stop wasting money and start operating with real efficiency. And most importantly, you're not just booking more jobs anymore. You're booking more profitable jobs. And you're spending way less time chasing those frustrating dead ends. So, I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. I want you to take a hard, honest look at your own marketing. Right now, is it just another bill you have to pay every month? Or is it a predictable, fine-tuned investment that consistently generates profit for your business? The choice and the focus is all yours.